Greetings, I'm MegaHarv, and welcome to Learn Japanese to Survive! Hiragana Battle. What can I say? I was browsing Steam 2 days ago and stumbled across this game. It is an RPG, a turn-based RPG, in which you have to learn Japanese for the random encounters or you die. I find this concept very intriguing, and I wonder how effective of a learning tool it is, so I want to try to give it a spin for you guys today. Not to mention, this will be a brand new challenge for someone who knows a lot about RPGs. Now, I've played a lot of RPGs, and I know next to nothing about Japanese, so this will be an interesting test. So, before I continue, I just went into the options here and turned Always Dash on. And I also want to make it clear, I have not played this game yet except for the change of the dash. So without any further ado, let's dive right into Learn Japanese to Survive! Hiragana Battle. I wonder how difficult this game's gonna be. Welcome! This game is designed to teach you the very basics of Japanese, hiragana. You'll learn how to read and write all of the hiragana characters during the course of your adventure. When your adventure is complete, you'll be ready to move on to more advanced Japanese studies. For now, let's begin. I have read a little bit on the Steam forums too, but I don't really know anything. Other than people who have played it seem to like it so far. Brr, it's cold. But it's a beautiful evening. It most certainly is. Claire, what are you doing out here? Get out of the snow! Eric, I'm heading over to the tavern. Gotta get the chill out of my bones. I'll join you. Come on. You can get the chill out of my bones, baby. So what are we gonna learn in here? Ah, it's lovely and warm in here. Much better than being buried in snow, right? Haha, you know I am. I can't resist admiring the night sky. You haven't changed much in the past few years, Claire. Neither have you, Eric. It's good to know I can always count on you to come looking for me. You bet. Let's have a drink. Cheers! Cheers! And they're whistling. Isn't that cute? I want someone to start shouting Japanese at me. And see what happens. Hello! It's Leon. Oh, hi, Leon. Hi, mind if I join you for a drink? Leon, weren't you kicked out of the village? Oh, yeah, that was just a small misunderstanding. The elder thought I stole his prize pumpkins, but I didn't. I didn't steal them. It's all behind us now. We had a good old laugh about it before. Ah ha ha! But you baked pumpkin pie and gave it to everyone in the village. Exactly, that's baking, not stealing. Oh, that Leon. That scamp. Ha ha ha, it's good to be back. Oh boy. Oh boy is right. Now, I went on a Steam bender a while ago and bought like 50 Steam RPGs. It's such a beautiful day. Clear skies, pure white snow all around. Simply wonderful. Since I have some errands, I better not tarry. Where should I go first? Next door? Oh, he won't let me. I gotta talk to this person first. There's trees, there's nobody. Walk towards the person. Excuse me, miss. May I have a moment? A stranger? Never seen him before. Hello, sir. How may I help you? Tell me something. Do you understand me when I say... No, I don't. I didn't catch that. You're right. That's too bad. Kiss my ass, too. I know that's not nice. That's all I know. What's with this guy? What's a strange language he's speaking? Farewell, stupid white female. Magic. I can sense he's up to evil. I need to follow him. See, I got that sense too that he was evil. With that demon language he was speaking. Ha 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 ha, it's too easy to conquer tiny nations like this. There's no resistance. Well, when you capture places that don't speak Japanese, it can't be that difficult. Stop! Why? You can't. You can't do this. I don't see anyone trying to stop me. You couldn't stop me even if you tried. Yeah, you're right, I can't and I won't. Urgh, I'll wipe that smug look off your face. Oh, I'm going to be introduced to some game mechanics. Let's see how this goes down. Question mark, question mark, question mark appears. You're awfully brave, girl. However, you can't lay a finger on me. If you can't even understand Japanese, you can't hope to dispel my magic. Japanese? Is he talking about the weird words he spoke before? Let's see what you can do against my Hiragana warriors. Question mark, question mark, question mark, summoned allies. Enemy Hiragana warrior strikes. Okay, so... Ow. Okay, so how do I not take damage from these symbols? I don't follow. Ah, they're strong. What the heck are these things? Ah, there's no way. I can't. Fight. Attack. Punch. This symbol. Punch you. Haha. Oh, no damage. It attacks me. The T with the tail that's hooked around it, and then the comma and the L that's being lifted up from the ground attacked after. Do you surrender? See how your attacks have no effect on my Hiragana warriors? The only way you could ever defeat me is if you understood my language. Ha 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 ha! But you will never learn Japanese. It's time to finish this. Goodbye, stupid white female who cannot speak the Japanese Hiragana words. Question mark, question mark, question mark, cast expel. Expel or dispel? I'm not in school, you can't really expel me. There is nobody else in my way. This village is as good as concert. As concert, yes. It's as good as concert. It's time to move on to the next helpless village. Bwah ha 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 ha. You dog. I can't believe he's so strong. He said to defeat him. I need to learn Japanese. Several weeks have passed since the dreadful events in the village. Claire, our heroine, has spent countless hours helping rebuild the village. The mysterious Japanese mage left many of his Hiragana warriors roaming the lands around the village. Claire has come up with a plan to defeat them. Okay, everybody, today is the day we begin to fight back against the Hiragana warriors. I've spent a long time researching this Japanese language that we need to learn in order to dispel the mage's magic power. Once we start learning the language, we can begin to defeat the Hiragana warriors that have invaded the land. I sent a letter to the capital, asking for help with our challenge. The Great Library is sending one of their best scholars to aid us. Ah, it looks like she has just arrived. A scholar. Hello. Hello, you must be Misaki. I'm Claire, it's great to meet you. Nice to meet you, Claire. I've been informed about your situation. Thank you for coming to help us. You're very welcome. As you probably heard, I am Japanese, just like the strange mage that caused the damage here. Please don't think we are all cylinders. In truth, he's an evil man. I can't talk anymore. I can't even do English. What chance do I have against Hiragana? As you have gathered, the only way to destroy the Hiragana warriors he summons is to know the Japanese language. Anyway, I can let you read the rest of this. I'm just gonna prattle on a little bit as I do this. But yeah, I must have downloaded, I want to say, about 50 Steam RPGs. Maybe not that many, but a lot. And a lot of them don't really... Like, there's nothing inherently bad about most of them, but they don't really do anything too out of the ordinary, so I have a hard time sticking with new ones. But this one's just so neat that even if it is like a vanilla RPG, when I'm done it, I should have a basic understanding of Hiragana in order to beat the game, I would imagine. So I'd like to see if I could learn Japanese from playing RPGs, that'd be pretty cool. Or other languages. And they should do that with other things too. I wonder if you could do that with, say, math. Like, instead of having like a Mario is missing, we just have like a... I don't know. Well, Mario... Well, they had like Mario educational games, but they just didn't do them right. But me being an RPG guy, this might be... Like, so far it seems fine, but I haven't had a true taste. You want to make sure you have a notebook and pen candy. Taking notes is I have to write things down! Ugh. Okay, just give me 1 sec. Alright, I'm back. This is already going against my gamer instincts, because I refuse to write maps, even when games highly recommend it. But here I am with my handy-dandy, trusty Speed Racer notebook to jot down some hiragana symbols, I guess. So, hey, if this is a learning tool, then it's not that out to lunch to make me do this. It means me, player, go get a pen and... Yeah, I already did. Now an introduction to the language. The Japanese language is a unique writing system made up of 3 different types of characters. These sets of characters are known as hiragana, katakana, and kanji. I knew that much. Hiragana is the basic set of characters, and by using hiragana, you can form almost any sentence in Japanese. We will be focusing our efforts on hiragana during your adventure. The other 2 character sets are a bit different. Katakana uses almost exclusively to represent words from a foreign language. Kanji is a complex character set borrowed from Chinese picture symbols. Kanji is quite advanced, but learning it is rewarding. Back to hiragana, there are 46 basic hiragana characters. Each one is used to represent a unique sound or syllable. You can also make an additional 25 hiragana characters by adding small strokes to specific characters. And we'll learn this as we go. Learning a new language can be daunting, but if you begin to feel overwhelmed, take a break and come back with a refreshed mind. With persistence and bravery, you can learn all the hiragana. Remember to take lots of notes as we go. Revise your notes every day, and you'll soon commit all the hiragana to memory. Let's see if I'm dedicated enough. I have it right here. Stop yelling at me. Okay, we'll go through each character individually and teach me how to write it and how to pronounce it. At the end of this chapter, we'll have a quiz, so do your best. After the quiz, we'll travel outside the village to fight some hiragana warriors. That's what I want. First 5 characters know short vowels, the A, I, O, U, okay? Let's go through them one by one. Okay. Oh, so that, the T with the squiggly tail-looking thing must be A. I kind of remember some of these because I had a girlfriend who was studying Japanese, and I know, like, I Shiteru is more or less I love you. That's the extent of my Japanese. So, okay, so that's more like a backwards check mark with a comma over it. I wonder if it's going to explain exactly how I should be hand-stroking these. Because in my brief, I need like I should be using a marker. If it's like calligraphy type stuff. Maybe I'll want to. And then there's the Z with the number 2, I guess. Then the other T, which I'll write like this. Then one of these with a comma. Alright, now that I have basic things, let's see what it tells me. This is A, or A, the vowel A. A, then I'll write A above it. Okay. A is a short vowel. Let's practice writing it. Oh, we go through how to write them properly. Okay, so down, down, then around. Do it again. Okay, so right, down. Okay, so make the T, then loop-de-loop around. Now it's your turn. It's a good time to write the character multiple times. Write it small and large to get perfect. Here's some tips. Horizontal line is slightly curved. Oh, okay. Slightly curved. Should draw the character in 3. So, here, pronunciation again. It actually says it. Oh, I didn't even notice it did that. Ah! And, okay, I'm going to write this one more time. So, I'm going to do a stroke, then slightly curved down line, and then wrap the tail around like the makeshift 2. These are all shitty looking, but so long as I can read it, I'm not just so concerned of having to write it. E. So that's I. Sounds like E. Okay. E is a short vowel. Let's practice writing it. It's a backwards check mark and a comma. Okay, so it is pretty much just comma. One more time. Okay, I get this one. But I want to see what else it gives me here. Practice writing the character now. Some tips. The first line is slightly longer. Yes. Both lines are slightly curved. Okay, so if I go like that, and like this. I wonder if for future installments, I won't do it this time, but if I go, I'll probably do a part 2 of this game, where I'll actually have like a camera on paper and be like, this is how I'm writing it. Because why not? If you're gonna play this and try to learn Japanese too, it might help to have someone like me be a point of reference. This is it. So it's a U. A-E-U. Why'd they... Crazy Japanese. A-E-U. It's a short vowel. Let's practice writing it. So... one of these and then one of those. One more time. Practice writing the character now. Some tips. The whole character is vertically... What? The whole character is vertically long. Might be something lost in the translation there. I don't get what that's trying to tell me. Make sure you tilt the top stroke properly. Okay. I'll write it once more for good measure. Make sure you tilt the tops. I don't know what that means. Continue lesson. Ready for the next character. I remember hearing that you can add a little bit of personal flair to any of these symbols, and sometimes that can be confusing for a new timer. So the Canadian letter, E, he pronounces A. Should probably make sure that that's how it's pronounced. A. Okay, it's a short vowel. Let's practice writing it. So that, and then just write basically like a 2. I got that one. It's basically a 2 with a comma over it, with like the French accent aigu over it. Practice writing the character now. Tilt it. I don't know how to tilt the top stroke properly. The whole character should be made in just 2 strokes. Alright, like a 2 and a comma on the 2. Okay, so one more for my own sake, and then the number 2. Alright. That one I think I did nicely. Next character is an O. Sounds like O. Imagine that. A-I-U-E-O. Sometimes Y and doubly O. Practice writing it. Okay, so with those, and then like kind of like the 2 with the slanty ass comma next to it. Practice writing the character. Some tips. This one's tricky, making just 3 strokes. Did I do it in 3 strokes? I must have. Yeah. You do the 1, the cross the T first, then down, then... It's always so unnaturally rigid when you're trying to, like, learn new symbols like this. Vertical line is to the left of the character, not to the center. That's good to know, too. Maybe I should do that a little differently. For my own sake. So a little to the left. There. That'll do for right now. Continue lesson. Wow, I've covered the first 5 hiragana. Good job so far. These 5 characters form the basic vowels of the hiragana system. Think of them as the equivalents of English A, I, U, E, O. That screws me up so bad. A, I, O, U. A, I, U, E, O. Yeah, I'd like to save my progress. I want to get to a battle before I end this video. You obtained Study Guide 1. Use this from the items menu to quickly revise the lesson. Did you go with the lesson? Good, I think. It seems like a lot to take in. Yes, I've given you quite a bit of information. Remember, the best thing to do will practice. Writing and saying the characters out loud. Be sure to get the pronunciation perfect, as it will play a big part in forming Japanese words. Misaki, I have a couple of questions. Yeah, me too. Happy to answer your questions before we do a quiz. What do you want to know? Well, so far I've learned 5 characters, but it didn't seem like I make any Japanese words using these letters yet. What gives? Well, these letters we've learned are all vowels. In order to start making Japanese words, you need some consonants as well. You'll learn some next lesson. Having trouble writing the characters out, they're way different from English letters. What do I do? Practice makes perfectly on an order. Strokes, probably the most important part of writing. Later on, you'll be able to review this lesson, so watch the animations once more and memorize the order of the strokes. Any more questions, guys? All good, Claire. Thanks, Masaki. Great. Let's move on to our first quiz. Eep. I need to quiz you on what you've learned before I send you out to fight Hiragana warriors. I have to make sure you're ready. Okay, here we go. Question 1. What is this character? That one would be... I would say that is A. It doesn't look like the O, because it doesn't have comma in it. And E, it's definitely not E. So I'm going to say it's A. Correct, well done. Question 2. What's this character? That's an E. That's E. Correct. Good. Question 3, what's this character? Yeah, that's the U. I-O-U. You most certainly do. What's in the character for the English vowel? O, which is this one with the comma next to it. Well done. What's the one that we didn't choose? The check mark with the comma. Alright. Congratulations, I completed the first quiz. Did I learn some attacks, then? Chance Hiragana warriors battle, surrounding the village, fairly weak, using the go after the bigger and stronger Hiragana warriors after future lessons, one step at a time. Let's do this, everybody, follow me to the village outskirts. Alright, let's do some battle. Time to explore the world. Okay, I can use WASD or up, down, left, right. I like the up, down, left, right. View menu with escape key, confirm selections with enter. I think I got this. Escape key is menu, enter, okay. Move my characters, and, okay. Weapons and armor and stuff should also be... I'll bet at some point in the game, weapons and armor are gonna be all, like, Japanese characters. Yeah, I should definitely save my game before quitting. If I lose a battle, I have to reload from the last save point. Definitely save often, because I'll probably die. How do I save again? Save. Do that right now. Alright, let's do a battle, shall we? One battle, then I'll probably grind a little bit. Alright, let's do, oh, here we go, let's do this. It's... O... U and A. There they are, let's get them. Yeah, no, Eric, Leon, be careful. Easy. You could have just told me you don't have to kill these people. Maybe they won't do counters. Oh, we can't hurt them. Stay back, you can't just attack them head on. Uh-oh. Okay, I get the idea. Can we please just continue? Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, never mind. Plot development. I retract my snippy reaction. What do we do? Stay calm and destroy this A. A? In order to defeat Hiragana warriors, we have to use our Japanese knowledge to hit them with their matching letter or character. For example, we're fighting against the character A right now. That means you need to hit it with the English equivalent character. Okay. Yeah, it's letter A, that's it. When it's our turn to attack, select English from the command menu. Then find the right letter to use and select it to attack. If you get the right answer, you'll damage the enemy. If you get the wrong answer, the enemy won't take any damage. Party foul. Sorry about that. Let's do this. Battle, take turns with the enemy to deal damage. You only damage the enemy by selecting the correct answers. The enemy can damage you much easier. The characters have HP, MP gauges, so on and so forth. So it's pretty much typical RPG fare aside from the learning Japanese part, I reckon. Attack enemies. Characters, improve your stats. Alright. Answer. A. A. Answer. A. A. I wonder if at some point it's going to make me fight the letter A and I'm going to have to find that symbol. I feel like there's a lot of potential with games like this. But you need to keep... Like, a game like this being pretty basic to start, like it has been, is good for its purposes. Especially if you're interested in learning this. And also anyone who's watching that already knows Japanese might be able to give me a point of reference on how this seems to come across. Although I know anyone that knows Japanese that's going to watch me play this game is probably going to pull their hair out. Be like, you moron! Oh, was that yen? What was that symbol? Good job. Derek and Leon, they got captured. Alright, let's do one more battle. Ooh, take one of these. Drink. Okay. Okay. Revise. Alright. Let's do one more battle and then call it a video. So these are any other items you find during battle. Alright. Save the game from this menu. Alright. One more fight. Just one. Huh! Enter. No, I can't. I can't talk to the... I can't talk to the sign, really? Am I doing this wrong? Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh! What do we have here? We got an E and an I. So let's kill the E first. E. Or A. E. A. Support. No, I don't want to support. E. Get him. Wonder if I'm gonna have to take out words at some point. Like, I just, the progression of the bosses in this, and the enemies, I'm really intrigued by it. E! 29 damage. Alright, let's do that again. E. And E. First boss battle's gonna be interesting. It'll probably be like some guy standing there, and it'll be like, here's a bunch of letters, solve them quickly. Then I wonder if you wander into areas you're not supposed to go to yet, where it's gonna be like, oh, I don't want, that's I now, I don't want to do that. I and I. Yeah, so you don't wander into areas you aren't supposed to go to yet. It'll just give you letters you don't know yet, so you'll just die. But maybe you can't even attack them. Like, I have so many questions about this game. So many more questions I'd have about this than any other standard RPG Maker style RPG. Or a lot of fairly basic RPGs at this point. It's so hard to do something new these days, and I think this game might have done it. Hey, level up. My spoils. Yeah, so I'm gonna call that a video. Wait, we can't leave until we find Eric and Leon. Let's turn back and keep looking. Alright, so yes, I am gonna call that a video. For those of you who wish to fight alongside me during this Hiragana battle, like I said at the top, this game is now available on Steam. It's about $7 Canadian, so that's like, what, 14 cents American, so that's pretty good if you want to try to learn a new language. It's a good place to start, especially if you're a fan of RPGs. So I thank everybody for joining me today on Hiragana Battle, and I hope you join me next time. This is MegaHarv.